Have you been asked to add an additional insured onto your policy? Hi, I'm Tyler with Food Liability Insurance Program, or as we like to call it, FLIP. I'm going to give you a quick rundown of how to add an additional insured to your FLIP policy before breaking down who you should and shouldn't add. How to add an additional insured to your FLIP policy. FLIP makes adding additional insureds to your policy super easy. If you're buying a policy for the first time, you'll be asked on the application if you want to add any additional insureds before checking out. Simply add their information and you're good to go. If you already have a FLIP policy, follow these 3 simple steps. Log into your user dashboard, click on Add an Additional Insured, fill out the information about the person or organization you're adding, and that's it. Piece of cake. Who should you add to your policy as an additional insured? Generally speaking, the people or organizations you might need to add as an additional insured include your landlord if you're renting commercial property, a business that hires you as an independent contractor, an event, convention, farmer's market, venue, or festival that you're taking part in. Keep in mind that you should only add these parties to your policy if they request it. For example, you're not required to add your landlord as an additional insured simply because you're renting property from them. But if they require you to, then you'll need to do so. On the other hand, who should you not add to your policy as an additional insured? Aside from anyone who hasn't actually requested additional insured status, there are a few people who you'll never want to add to your policy. Family members who help you out at your business, friends who provide similar services for your business, and business associates who work at the same location. None of these people qualify for additional insured status. So if they're named in a claim, your policy won't cover them. Some people might think that if you add them to your policy as an additional insured, all of your coverage extends to them. However, this isn't true. They will only get protection from claims that you are responsible for. Are there any risks to adding additional insureds? Something to remember when adding additional insureds is that less is more. Here at FLIP, we do allow you to include as many as you want for no additional cost, but we recommend being selective about who you add to your policy. When another person or business asks you for additional insured status, make sure you consider the following before you do so. Adding third parties to your policy opens up your limits to those parties. That means if one of your additional insureds files a claim with your insurance and your insurance company pays out, that uses up your total policy limit. In many cases, additional insureds will also ask you to add a waiver of subrogation when you add them to your policy. Now I know that sounds kind of confusing, so let's break it down. Basically, it means that your insurance company will not be able to go after a specific person or organization to recoup costs if that party was responsible for damages but got a payout from your insurer. This includes things like medical payments, repairs, and even your deductible. Something else many additional insurers will request is a primary and non-contributory endorsement. This is just a fancy term for an addition to your policy that makes it so your insurance will respond to a claim first, even if there's another insurance in place that could cover the same claim. It also means your insurance company won't seek any financial help from other policies available. This gives the additional insured extra protection from claims and shifts more of the responsibility onto you because the claim will use your limits and not theirs. And there you have it. We hope this video was helpful in showing you how easy it is to add additional insureds to your policy and what exactly it means to have these parties named on your policy. Don't have a FLIP policy yet? No problem. Purchase your policy in 10 minutes or less and add additional insureds during checkout at flipprogram.com. Thanks for watching.